Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld. We are on... Why are you armed? Sorry, we're on Beta 19. Right, now I remember. We're about to be attacked by two flanks. I forgot I left things off like this last time I recorded. Oh my god. Everything is terrible. Alright, Silent, we'll do you. You've got that. It would be really nice to engage one of the two flanks first. But accidentally Egor needs help. Long range mineral scanner. Hooray. That is... I mean, we're gonna need all these things, so keep researching on that, I suppose. Do I just want to grab everyone and go? And if so, where? I'm looking for, like, natural cover options. It looks like if we are gonna do it, going up north seems better. These like you, and the pacifist. Let's go, because we can get in behind these rocks, and they won't really have the same type of natural cover. So we're going to get in position here and do what we can. You are still waiting for power, but we have some other guns set up, so hopefully that'll be okay. An idler, oh, that's Bam. I'll just recruit and unrecruit you. Oh, that's... Yeah, you can go in 10 and stuff. We'll leave Bam behind. That's going to be fine. For some reason, I took the symbol to mean she was currently in a state of confusion. But no. Got a few more people. Oh, shoot, they're attacking already. I didn't think they would. I thought we'd be far enough away that this wouldn't be an issue. Okay, get in the cover. Manifest, you're gonna go there. Go. We have to be a little careful about people shooting each other in the back of the head. Go there. Okay, Rat Lord. Go here. That should be okay. You may or may not get people in range of your weapon. Really good start. Really good start. Thank goodness for body armor. We got Lem here. Okay, begin their assault. I think you can go there and not shoot each other in the back of the head too badly. Should be alright. We might be able to get the groups to break separately. That may have been what happened one time, and I was kind of confused about things. Some mailers. Okay. They're fleeing, but I'm betting it's only this one group. Keep shooting here. Down now. Let's swing back around. Yeah, these guys haven't actually begun their assault yet. We don't have sandbags or anything set up, which is a bit unfortunate. I do want the guns to take fire. Yeah, these walls and everything. I don't know. Maybe we can set up sort of vaguely over here. People who are currently injured, I suppose I'll unrecruit you, so you'll get some treatment. How much would we maybe like to grab some great memory, steadfast, good social skills? So wait, Manifest, you're not too badly hurt, right? I'll go smoke a joint. Yeah, so you're not too bad. Why don't you go ahead and capture this person? And then hopefully you'll go and get yourself some medical assistance. Okay, these guys are starting their assault. And be careful because we're going to get spread out a little bit here. They will spend some time attacking that, which is going to be okay. Maybe we'll just set up across river. Any meleeers are going to have a hard time getting at us. There's not really any cover, but then this turret will get involved in the fighting, which is handy. This weapon doesn't have that great range. Oh, he's going to use that as cover. But all the water really slowed them down. They're going to come from a few different angles, like that, for example. And Toby to help cover that angle. Now, what is this weapon? Oh, the chain shotgun. Shorter range. Actually, may want to put you over here. You're not currently active, but there you will be. All right, point blank. That's pretty good. We might be able to get you to come around over here, use that as some cover. Same thing over here. You really don't have... Yeah, good. You're going better. You don't have much range. Okay, they're fleeing. Alright. Unrecruit everyone. You. Missing body parts? No. Smoke leaf dependence we can live with. Staggering, ugly, abrasive misandrist. I think we're just going to finish you off. You. Come over here. I guess you actually have melee enough. I can get you to melee to death. Actually, isn't there a finish off? Maybe you need a melee weapon for that. probably rather you just have you shoot then. Poor rifle. Oh, we could strip you first. Hold on. That's the thing I forgot. So we can get some non-dead man's clothes, especially since you have a helmet and everything. Alright. Beat you to death. Oh, maybe that was easy. Okay, we are going to go and set a big unforbid all on all the new gear. We've got some prisoners that we will try to recruit eventually. It'll take a little while. Hopefully we don't get a big clump of prisoners again. That was kind of awkward last time. Just once, it's not going to be too bad. This is going to be a new freezer. Corpse Obsession. You're going to go and dig up a corpse and then dump it on the dining room table or something. Which is super appropriate. That table. Yeah, okay. In the prisoner room. You know what? I kind of like it for now. Someone will get around to burying it or burning it or whatever. That kind of really entertains me for some reason. So people are going around. There's going to be a lot of rest. There's a lot of mess. You're going to tend to Cucuminator. Okay, luckily not too badly hurt. Didn't get your ear shot off again, which is nice. We still need some bionic body parts to come in, if I recall correctly. We've got someone missing a foot for some mysterious reason. I don't know how that happened. I'm not going to take any blame for it. Shut up. I'm not responsible. I guess someone else died after I did the unforbid everything. There we go. You might have bled to death. We might have been able to actually grab you, but it's not a big deal. You're going to carry some stuff. We've got a random merchant caravan. Practice is currently injured. You're probably actually okay. Marvin. Yeah, you're a talker as well. Actor, a pacifist. Go and trade with these guys. Maybe they'll have extra meds or something. That would be kind of useful. I don't know if we've got a lot of silver in storage, but we probably have lots of things to sell, assuming they're willing to buy the things that we have. We'll sell the joint. Yeah, we do have some silver, though. Oh, we can sell the sculpture. They have a lot of money. I don't think we're buying any of their stuff. I mean, there's the lances and stuff, which are kind of cool, but no, I guess that'll be fine. We'll just go with this. All right, done and done. People are being tended to. I think everyone's okay. I don't know if anyone's lost any more, like, recent body parts, which is nice to see. Fully healed. Having a little chat over there, starting to break down the resistance. We'll have someone else join in. And you had something that was good, right? Really good social skill. Construction as well. Shooting. Great memory, so your stuff doesn't decay. And you've got steadfast, so you're actually going to be fairly pleased all the time. You've got a fair amount of blood loss, but who doesn't, really? Yeah, you're not bleeding right now. You're going to go and over there. Toby wants to break. That's a lot of corpses. Okay, but you're hauling to stockpile. Could I get you to prioritize? I'm going to get you to finish this haul. I'm going to get you to burn things. Oh, he's gone into wander. Dang. Lem is a cleaner and a hauler. You can definitely do the corpse burning. So let's go ahead and do a bunch of that, because there's a rotten corpse right over there that someone dug up and is giving bad thoughts to everyone, not just our prisoner. So let's get you to work on this as much as possible. That's going to be swell. All right. Thank you very much. I keep thinking people are going in here for a smoke, but no, they're just working at the mine. A little more over there. One's eating some pemmican. So we're getting a steady supply of steel in still. We're getting Dark Elf that's going to go through and finish the components that she was working on. That's good. Major break risk is Lem, who's been seeing a lot of dead bodies, admittedly. And you're naturally depressive. But hey, we all have to deal with stuff like that, right? Exactly. I mean, the depressive part, not necessarily the dead body part. I mean, here's the thing, like, if these modifiers are like this, how do people in real life, like, you know, work in a morgue? Could we get someone who's, like, got a mortician background so they're not bothered by dead bodies? That would actually be super convenient. Could we get that trait added into the game? Huh. Is there a place we can make a request? Maybe I can just mod it. Be my first mod, the mortician trait. Not bothered by dead bodies. Actually, I think the psychopaths or whatever, they probably have that. I mean, the thing is, even if they're not bothered by death, they'd still be bothered by a rotting body, though, right? The smells and things. Maybe we can get people a gas mask or something to block them off. Now, there was something else. Someone had said I hadn't yet... Oh, it's probably an old comment. I think someone had said something about I hadn't encased one of my geothermals. But as far as I can tell, I think I've only got the 4. And they're all encased, which is okay. What we can do, though, is... Expand this, please. Work on the flooring over here. I've got more slate than anything else right now, so I guess I've been doing flagstone and stuff. Slate, and this is just going to help for a little bit of a fire break here. Like that. We don't really need one inside, but we miss. Oh no! Now I remember what it was. It was that I hadn't put in the anti-roofing on one of them, perhaps. So this has a roof. Oh yeah, it is hot. Not insanely hot. There you go. So this was roofed up. So now it's going to get removed. Okay, that's what it was. I knew there was something someone had said. So Toby's still on a sad wander. Jesus, get over it, buddy. Just because no one wants to read your, like, spy novel doesn't mean you have to ruin the colony. Come on, let's be reasonable. Oh, we're planting cocoa trees over here, despite it being cool. Well, it's actually springtime. 5 degrees, and I mean, there's nothing that's stopping me from planting the trees there, so that's going to be okay. Starting getting some cocoa. Come on, Toby. Get over it, man. You can do it. So we still have plenty of meat, we still have plenty of veggies, we don't need to hunt anymore. Things are dirty. Lamb is the cleaner. So you're back to doing that instead of burning bodies. I think you're a little bit behind on the cleaning, but you'll get started on it now. People will get better soon. Alright, you're going to go rest after the wander and sadness. Critical alert break, that's still just Toby. He's actually going to be fine as soon as he gets over all this stuff. We'll probably floor all this, cut back on some of the dirt. People can walk a little faster as well. Ooh, it looked nice. I mean, is it the best use of our time? I don't know. Is anything the right use of our time? It's really hard. Oh my god, we're feeding them kibble again. How do we... Is there an option to stop feeding people kibble? Because we aren't out of meals. Last time I wasn't sure, like, maybe it's because we were out of meals. No, we got tons of meals. We just feed prisoners kibble. Fine meal there. Yeah, I don't understand. Gotta be something. Variety of different weapons, which actually we want to check. Okay, you're the pacifist. You are not armed. You were in bed for a long time. Let's go and give you an assault rifle. We've got a couple of people with shorter range weapons. They do pretty good damage, but the thing is, there's not really... There's the light machine gun. Probably just wait until we get some more charge rifles built or something like that. I think that'll be fine. Alright, making some blocks for us, that's good. Working on some components, that's good. We never did finish that leg. Dirty cooking area, yeah, things are pretty dirty over here. Lem, where are you? Oh, you're asleep. I don't suppose you... Yeah. Could you prioritize doing some cleaning? Sorry to interrupt your smoking session here. But this is pretty gross with the vomit and everything like that. You'd think people would make a higher priority to do this sort of thing. Okay, you're gonna go for a rest. I mean, it's a little cleaner. Toby, can you clean up all this blood, buddy? There, and over here, clean that stuff. Cargo pods? What do you have for me? Oh, it's meat! Venison! Alright. We'll bring that in, not too distant future. That's gotta be repaired, but it's gonna be fine. Yeah, I'm actually really happy I'm not putting down the flooring jobs right now, because it would be a little too crazy and difficult to do. Do you get a notice when this is done expanding? Like when it's finished? Does it auto, like, self-destruct or get deconstructed or something? I'm sure we'll need to maybe still clean up some corners. We'll see. We will see. I don't think you can build... Can you build on the bridges? Yeah, you can. Maybe I can just bridge over the mud. Like, put down a foundation. Maybe that would have just worked. So, there's still mud right here, right? So, if I try to bridge... Yeah, okay. Well, dang. Well, I'll still let this finish first, because why not? It hadn't occurred to me to use the bridge. See, here it doesn't go over land, though. But I guess mud is just treated like water, so you can bridge it. Which makes sense. Something's been killing some more bodies over here. Did they just kill each other? Yeah, squirrel and the red fox killed each other. Well, damn. Nature is harsh. I mean, something cycle of life, but man, oh man. Okay, there we go. Some more cleaning from Lem. Very appreciated. Everyone's back. Dark's working on a helmet. Alright, don't mind if I do. Who doesn't have a helmet? Q-Combinator currently doesn't wear one. Where's... Oh, gear. Yeah, you just got the Devil Strand Tube, which, don't get me wrong, that's, you know, some good material and everything. Still got some more vomit because of the food poisoning. Of course, if they vomit in the kitchen, things are just going to keep getting worse. And if they vomit at a pie eating contest, then some boys are going to find a dead body or something. Sorry, it's been a long time since I saw the movie Stand By Me, but I'm pretty sure that was a thing that happened. It's been so long since I've seen that. In fact, I'm not sure my parents let me see the end because they thought it would be too, like, disturbing or upsetting or something. But I remember the pie eating contest. All right, you're hauling... Oh, the clothes you stripped off the dead man. There's some guns over here, too, which is all good and fine. Combinator. Still cutting some blocks, just fine. What were your skills like? Yeah, you're just really passionate about crafting and cooking. That's enabled for you on both? Q Combinator. Yep, cooking, crafting. And we have a few cooks now, which is good. Because we've got all the ovens, or all the stovetops to be going. We only have one fine meal. I think... Oh, social fight? Yeah, social fight. Like, we have all the material to make fine meals. And we are making nothing but fine meals back to back to back to back. We'd be able to cook a little faster if if we didn't have the doors in between the rooms, like if we were just cooking in the room, but then you get a negative speed from temperature and things. I'm assuming it's better this way. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe we could get rid of the double door setup and go through a little faster. Because even here, the double door with the auto doors is a little wonky. I think with a gap, they don't slow down the same way. I'm not sure. I think I've done it with a gap and it doesn't slow down. Okay, we've got another freezer here. Which was going to be for smoke leaf. No, maybe smoke leaf. Does it need to be in there? I know it was for the herbal meds. So this stockpile zone is set to preferred. What I'm going to do... am I going to copy these settings? Well, I don't think it matters really one way or another how I start. Put you in there. I guess I'll paste, but I'm going to remove the food. All the food. So we have raw resources, plant matter. Not the hops, because that is going to be worked near the kitchen. I probably just want to put important. And the idea is to make room for things that aren't needed for cooking. We want to get them out of here, make more space, because we had some like meat and stuff being stored over here, and therefore people were having to walk a lot further to do things. Man, we have a lot of simple meals stacked up over here. There you go. That's good. Get that going on. Temperature here is nice and cold. I'm not too worried about an airlock because I don't think people are going to be going through as often. And the herbal meds and the smoke leaf and psychoid are going to be used by, you know, the drug lab and things for some crafting. So it makes sense to have that be a little closer. So it's a nice big win-win. Maybe we could have made this bigger because it is pretty tiny, but I don't know. It's okay. At least the freezer won't have to work really hard to stay cold. It's just a small space. You guys are still healing up. But again, you had no real huge... Oh, that was just from the social fight, right. And you're still missing your foot. Peg legs and stuff. I'm really hoping to get you a like a bionic leg. And we need how much material for it? Plasteel, 4 advanced components. That's the hard part. We have 2. We try to keep 4 around. There you go. I can move it above maybe the charge rifle. Like that. Yeah. I think that's going to be okay. You know, I want the charge rifles, but maybe we'll keep the advanced components around a little bit higher priority. You're going to go build up over here. Again, just acting as a fire break. Looks real pretty, too. You know, I wonder if we might just keep expanding all over the map here. It is kind of a neat little layout. Maybe pave some more stuff. I don't know. I'm always torn when it comes to that concept. You know, massive amounts of paving versus keeping things a little more natural. I do like the wooden flooring, though. I'm kind of tempted to do a lot more than that. I mean, no one's idle right now, but we're mostly... Oh, confusion. I mean, we're mostly done most of the urgent stuff. There's some construction jobs over here, but even that's not super critical. That's unroofed, which is good. Now, anyway. You're still doing this. Again, we could get, you know, more consistent movement speeds internal to our base if we just have more roads put down. We've got plenty of wood, because I did just chop down a bunch of trees recently. Plus, we may chop down some trees in building our road system, or our flooring system. Is that unfloored? No, that's floored. It's just dirty. Okay. Wasn't sure. Yeah, tell you what. I'm going to deconstruct. Actually, cancel that. I'm going to deconstruct this one first. Replace it with an auto door. and then deconstruct the normal one. So we'll just have a single auto door over here. We'll get back some of our material, and it may affect the speed of movement a little. I'm not entirely sure that it's going to make a difference, but we'll see. All right, you're still doing that. How much resistance do you have? Down to 10. I think we had her over 20 initially. So that's good. There you go. Fully healed. No longer confused. We'll chat over here. We are feeding you kibble, though, right? 8 kibble. Oh, my God. With insect meat. Like, it's just the worst. I could put a little stockpile in here. Although then the food would just go bad. So that's no good. Caravan request. What do you want? You want 470 heavy fur. Resurrector mech serum. That sounds really cool. The thing is... Yeah, we don't have that. We do have 238 heavy fur. But that's it. Unfortunately, this is not going to be an option. Okay, yeah, it's nice to have some space here again. Because that was starting to bother me. And I mean, we might still get some overflow of one good or another, you know, going between the two things. But that's going to be alright. You're going to make us some more components, which is fine. I think they need fairly high skill to do the advanced component, too. We got a rhino sleeping in our corn patch. Which is kind of a hilarious picture to me. Like, I kind of want to see a drawing of that, or like a National Geographic photograph of it. Rhinos, I mean, they're dangerous as hell. Not as dangerous as hippos. Like, hippos, the ones that look super chill, and they, like, murder people all the time. They are terrible. I think rhinos are actually a lot more relaxed. I don't know, they just seem really... It seems like it would be cute. I want a pet rhino. Actually, what I want is a house hippo. Shout out to all Canadians and British people watching. And if you don't know what we're talking about, just Google the house hippo advertisement. Originally made by the government of Canada, but also aired in Great Britain. In, I don't know, I want to say the 80s? Maybe 90s? I mean, I think I've still seen it on air, like, more recently, too. Because it's just so great. We need a version of that for internet stuff. It was an advertisement about the dangers of advertisement and how you can't always believe what the claims on TV are. We need the same sort of thing, but for the internet and for fake news. Sparrowhawk. Yeah, our animals are all happy. Everything is good. Like, I feel like we had so many back-to-back massive disasters. And now all of a sudden the game's like, you know what? We'll just sit back. I mean, we did just get a big attack at the start of the episode, admittedly. But it still feels like we may have had a bigger break than sometimes we have in the past. Oh, we got a sad wander. What was the last straw? Ugly environment. Where were you? Well, you were out. I mean, yeah, there's plenty of ugly environment, I suppose, all over the place. I guess we could, with more aggressive paving, we could go and improve the look of a lot of this space by a fair bit. Now, do I want to start actually paving with things like flagstone and things? Well, we still don't have that much stone, but we do have a lot of wood. So no, I think I'll keep using wood floors. Plus it's, you know, it's pretty. What is this thing? Caravan parking spot. Okay. Just want to make sure it wasn't like a salt mine or something. But that was from one of my mods, I think. To collect salt for meat storage. Let's do something like that. And then over here as well. And then I'll wait because I don't want to... Hold on. Did I miss a spot? Or is there something weird about the floor there? No, we're good. Okay. Because I want to make sure we don't have like an infinitely large queue and we get distracted. This does go really fast though, because it doesn't take... Like, someone grabs a big stack of wood, drops it all over the place, so you don't have to do a ton of trips back and forth. Yeah, it's going to look a lot nicer. There'll be less dirt too that people are trudging around off their feet. I just got to make sure not to box over our planted areas. Because I think you can, and I think that would break things pretty badly. Got some more stone being made. Very nice. Just gets dropped in the ground, but that was by design. Could go after the rhino here, but... We're running a little lower on meat, admittedly. We have a lot of mouths to feed. We might want to go and reactivate some hunting. I'm a little worried about, like, what if the rhino goes nuts and attacks? Tell you what. Alright, done. So we'll eat you, and then I might flag some hunting stuff. Who's starving? Omira, who's doing a sad wander. Yeah, oh, tough. You know, when I'm sad, I like to eat. Like, come on. Get with the program. Okay, let's do this room. It'd also be nice to see the exact progress of how much we've converted from, you know, mud into not mud. I don't know, something like that. Tell you what, we'll do a little corner over here too. No longer wandering sad. It's okay, you'll be fine. You'll eat, you'll rest, you'll feel better. Everything will be okay. Got another breakdown over there. Like, we're going through a lot of components from, you know, just repairing a lot of stuff too. Like, at some point we might want to double up on fabrication benches, but I don't know. Medicine, smoke leaf, wake up, flake, and then over here... Yeah, these helmets, flak jackets, like, there's always more demand for this stuff. And that's where a lot of this material keeps going. Oh no, plague! Ooh. Oh, Mr. the Plague. I'm going to recruit and I recruit everyone, so that, just because I don't know who it was, get them to the hospital right away. There are 4 of them. So what we're going to do is build you there. This select the vitals monitor and get me to build one. Oh, nice. Do that, do that. We'll end up, well, it can leave the door there, I suppose. It will look funny, so I might just end up replacing it, but, yeah, let's get another one. I might want to do another reset to make sure that there's doctoring starts right away. I'm sure someone will get around to them. Let's practice as a doctor. Oh, you're treating Manifest over here, who's just in his own bed. Hopefully that'll be okay. And then hopefully people are doctoring other people. I think it'll probably be okay. Plague's pretty dangerous. And we got a zut and a fire. Zut alors! There is a fire! Except it's raining, so we're good there. I don't think this was caused by the rain. Apparently we never finished all this. What was it? Slate tile I was using over here. And didn't do the inside, which is technically okay. But also kind of annoys me. And I don't think we ever did the under the door there, which will also kind of annoy me. And I know some of you as well. You know, fair enough. Okay, what are we? The 6th of April, May. We've got the plague. But other than that, things are okay. Hopefully the plague doesn't go around killing everyone. Oof. And yeah, we'll probably keep doing some of this flooring. We might actually be out of wood. I bet you we are. Which isn't great because we do need wood for a variety of things. So let's go, you know, prevent some of these things where people use cover. Oh yeah, that's an excess of wood. But, I don't know, better too much than too little. Well, it might waste some time. I don't think it'll waste that long to chop all that wood, and I think we're pretty much going to use it. We'll use it for sculptures and things. Yeah, we put the wood to pretty good use. Alright, well, we'll put a cut in here. Next episode, we will see if we lose anyone to the freaking plague! Other than giving people that one medicine that you can make, is there anything you can do to prevent it? Like killing off our rats or something? I don't know. Alright, see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.